Hey guys, Chris Andreucci here. I'm a country singer-songwriter from Glasgow, Scotland, and I'm currently here in Nashville, Tennessee.
When I was a younger man, I made some mistakes that I had to live with, but no one ever understands that I never got the chance to get through this.
Last year, like it was for everyone, was a really crazy year. Not much was going on. But for me, I released a 6-song EP which I recorded in Nashville with Century Music Group. It was titled What Don't Kill You, and it's really 6 songs that I wrote while I was in the US on an exchange trip with university. It tells stories and emotions that I was going through during that time. And yeah, I mean it's a real kind of diverse album of country music. Some more drum driven, guitar driven stuff, as well as more kind of delicate, emotional and personal songs that I've written. If you guys haven't checked it out, please do. It's on all your streaming platforms as well as on my website. You can buy physical signed copies, and yeah, check it out. I'd really appreciate that.
I lie awake at night, I picture it all as I'm tossing and turning.
So as things are opening back up back home in the UK, I decided to travel across the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, and come to Tennessee. And I tell you what, it's pretty normal here. There's a lot going on. Gigs are back, and that was a really refreshing thing for me to jump back on stage and perform in front of people, debut new songs, and just you know, interact with an audience. It's been a while, and I tell you what, Instagram and Facebook Live is just not the same. But 2021 is looking up. I've got a lot of co-writes scheduled while I'm out here. I'm in the process of sorting some cool things out, and of course there'll be some new music released. But if you guys want to stay up to date with everything I'm doing, please sign up to my mailing list, which you can find on my website, and you guys will be the first to hear anything that I'm doing, and you'll hear it before it hits Instagram or Facebook, whatever. So please sign up and join me on my journey. After a year of not playing live at all, apart from through Facebook, I feel like the EP, when I released it, the stories and the emotion and the personal experiences that I went through during that didn't really translate, because I wasn't able to play the songs live and tell everyone about the stories and what I was going through, and getting people to relate to it was more difficult through a camera. So my manager and I decided to re-release the EP, and we're even going to add a little bonus track to it for you all to hear. And I'm really excited just to get it back out there, get it circulated again, and hopefully this time round we can play some gigs. You guys can come along and we can just have a good time, and hopefully you can all relate to what I was experiencing there. Even if it impacts one person's life, then it's a success for me.
Those drunken days and nights, when everything's going wrong, you don't belong.
Music is essential for me simply because it's helped me through every period of my life, whether that's, you know, if it's a good time, I'm having to enjoy myself, I'll stick a song on and, you know, keep me in a good mood, but also, you know, the dark and more tough times of my life. Music has always been there for me and pulled me through, and that's even just listening to music, but also as a songwriter. You know, it's been really beneficial for me throughout, you know, the last 4 years of my life, getting me through, as I said, difficult times, but also through the good times, and, you know, to be able to, you know, write how I feel and express myself, and then also release that music and let other people hear it, and get them to relate to it and even help them through difficult times, or you know, or a song that kind of raises their spirits when they're having a good time. It's just an amazing thing, and I think that's why music is essential, because you know, it brings back memories, it makes memories, and you know, I think it's just good for the soul, really. I believe music is lyrical scripture, and I guess it could be seen as kind of religion, because it gets people through, and yeah, that's why I think it's an essential thing in everyone's life.
Days and nights.
think musicians and songwriters are essential simply because we provide a voice for people that don't have a voice, that aren't able to express themselves or speak about things in their life or how they're feeling. Even as a songwriter myself, I put things into songs that I would never ever speak out loud to even my friends or family about. And that's just a way that I found of expressing myself, and that's why I do what I do. But I do think, the way I express myself in a song will always relate to someone else in their life, and that's essentially why I do what I do, because if someone else can hear that and realise, wow, someone else is experiencing the same thing as me, then I've done something right. And that's why I think it's essential, because people that don't have the opportunity to speak how they feel, to say their opinion on something, I think that's where music comes into it, and that's why I think musicians, songwriters, and loads of other people in the arts and in the creative industries are essential. And yeah, thank you for letting me be part of Key Playback.
Make it right, 'cause we've all had those messed up crazy nights when everything's going wrong, you don't belong. Think that
I'm Chris Andreucci, and please check out my new EP, What Don't Kill You. Cheers.
said it's all part of the master plan, my friend.